Good afternoon, everyone. I am immediate past President David Williamson, filling in for President John Lumpkin today, and I will call to order this meeting of October 7, 2025 of the Board of Trustees of the Greater Dayton Regional Transit Authority. I would now ask everyone to please stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'll now ask Ms. Stanforth to call the roll. Here.
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 Present. Present.
Here. Thank you, Ms. Stanforth. The roll having been called, I will declare that a quorum is present. The Greater Dayton RTA bylaws require that the Board of Trustees approve today's meeting agenda, which was mailed in advance to all trustees prior to today's meeting. I will ask at this time, do any trustees have any additions, corrections, changes, or object to the approval of today's agenda? Hearing none, I will declare that the agenda for today's meeting is approved. Likewise, the meeting minutes of the September 2nd, 2025 board meeting were sent to all trustees prior to today's meeting. And I will ask, do any trustees have any additions, changes, corrections, or object to the approval of the minutes of the September 2nd, 2025 board meeting? Hearing none, the chair will declare the board meeting minutes of September 2nd, 2025 approved as presented. Next on the agenda brings us to the committee reports, and first up is the Finance Personnel Committee, Ms. Belinda Matthews-Stensa.
Thank you very much. The Finance, Personnel, and Planning Committees held a meeting on September 16th, and as a result, the Finance Personnel Committee is recommending 3 action items for the board's consideration. Action item number 2, trolley carbon inserts. The purpose of this procurement is to award a contract for the purchase of trolley carbon inserts required for the continued operation of the Greater Dayton RTA trolley bus fleet. RTA requires ongoing replacement of trolley carbon inserts, which are essential wear components that allow electrical current transfer between the overhead wires and the next-gen electric trolley buses. Regular replacement of these inserts ensures the continued safe and reliable operation of the system. Mr. Brown presented this action item at our meeting, and the supporting information is included in today's board package. Staff is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time. Hearing none, based upon the recommendation of the Finance and Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a 3-year contract award to Trolley Support LLC for the supply of trolley carbon inserts for a 3-year total of $403,500 plus a 10% contingency of $40,350 for a grand total of $443,850. This award is contingent upon the Federal Transit Administration's approval of RTA's Buy America waiver request.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Any abstentions? Motion carries.
Thank you very much. Action item number 3, server room cooling system. The purpose of this procurement is to contract with a qualified firm to provide RTA with the replacement of an HVAC unit at our Right Stop Plaza facility. The new unit will be installed in the server room at this location. The contractor is responsible for removing the existing unit, providing the temporary temperature control, as well as any plumbing and duct work modifications. All necessary labor, equipment, materials, parts, tools, test equipment, and expenses related to accomplishing the requirements of this contract is the responsibility of the contractor. Mrs. Hoffman presented this action item at our meeting, and the supporting information is included in today's board package. Staff is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time. Hearing none, based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a contract award to Osterfeld Champion Service in the amount of $250,498.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. Is there any further discussion or questions? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Any abstentions? Motion is carried.
Thank you very much. Action item number 4, resolution number 2025-10-1, authorizing staff to seek federal Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act flexible funding to support transit projects. The Greater Dayton RTA has been notified by the Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission regarding the solicitation of new transportation projects under the category of Surface Transportation Program. Once submitted, applications for the proposed new projects are to be reviewed and evaluated for inclusion in the State Transportation Improvement Program. In reviewing the region's transportation needs, staff has developed a project that is eligible for flexible funding, and the proposal has been scrutinized in the context of MVRPC practices and policies. The proposed future project will replace 25 small buses and has a total cost of $3,750,000 with a federal share of $3 million. Ms. Hoffman presented this action item at our meeting, and the supporting information is included in today's board package. Staff is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time.
I only have one question. Are we going to meet the deadline? Okay. It's 2 days. I just wondered. So.
Usually we're doing this after the fact.
Okay.
They give us about 3 days notice about the grant.
I got you.
This year they gave us a little more notice.
Second.
This is
Motion made and seconded. Any further discussion or questions? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion approving the resolution, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Any abstentions? Motion carries. Resolution is approved.
Thank you very much. Other items to mention: the July 2025 financial report, as well as small purchases information, has been included in today's board package. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Ms. Matthews Stenson. It brings us to the Planning Committee. Mr. Weckesser.
Thank you. Finance, Personnel, and Planning Committees met for a jointly held meeting on September 16, 2025, and the Planning Committee is recommending one action item for the board's consideration. Action item number 5, automatic passenger counters. Mr. Owens explained that the purpose of this action item is to select a vendor to partner with RTA for the purchase of automatic passenger counter sensors for its fixed route vehicle fleet, consisting of 185 diesel and electric trolley buses. Automatic passenger counters provide accurate and reliable passenger accounting to support the Federal Transit Administration's National Transit Database reporting requirements. This procurement was successfully completed after a second solicitation for bids. The initial bids showed a significant price variance along with Buy America questions, prompting RTA to resolicit to better clarify specifications and confirm accurate pricing. This competitive bidding process ensured that RTA obtained the equipment needed while achieving substantial savings for the organization. Staff is available to answer any questions you may have at this time. Hearing none, and based upon the recommendation of the Planning Committee, I move to recommend an award to Passio Technologies in the amount of $1,029,291 for automatic passenger counter equipment and installation. In addition, it is recommended that a 10% contingency of $102,929 be added for any unplanned and unforeseen costs for a grand total of $1,132,220.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. Is there any further discussion or questions? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, like sign. Any abstentions? The motion carries. Action item number 5 is approved.
Thank you. Also at the meeting, a summary document of recent activities in the Customer and Business Development Department was also shared with the committee. This concludes my update.
Thank you, Mr. Weckerser. It brings us to the Chief Executive Officer's report, Mr. Rosinski.
Yes, about 3 weeks ago, a little over 3 weeks ago, I came into work on Monday morning and I had a blinking voice message light and I pushed the button and it said John Lumpkin and I went, oh no. But not that John ever calls and leaves me messages, but that's why I was like, uh-oh, what happened? But it turned out to be something really, really good. He spent about 5 minutes singing the praises of one of our employees, and she's here today. So, Angela, could you stand up? She works at our Northwest Transit Center. She's been with us for almost 2 years. 2 years on Thursday, I think, is your anniversary. And John said he showed up at the transit center to use the ticket vending machines, I believe, or something similar to buy a tap pay card. And he said the technology was escaping him, and he was in some grubby, non-professional clothing. And Angela just spent time and effort and trouble and made him feel special and important. And he was pretty sure you had no idea who he was, but he was so appreciative. And unfortunately, he could not be here today at the last minute. So he asked me to recognize you today and give you a round of applause and say thanks for a great job. And he knows you do treat all our customers that way because I told him so. Thank you so much. And that is all I have, sir.
Great. I could not substitute for Mr. Lumpkin on the football field, and I'm a poor substitute here to applaud you today as well. So thank you very much for your effort, your work. All right. Any old business to come before the board?
We have none.
Any new business?
None.
Anyone signed up for public comment? Okay. That brings us to board member announcements. If there are any, I'll start down with Nicole.
No, I have none.
No, none for me.
I have none.
Only congratulations, Angela, and it's all about doing the little things great every day. That's what you're doing. Thank you.
So, just ditto. Thank you so much for what you do each and every day.
Very good. Is there a request or need for an executive session?
There is to discuss some security planning.
Wording, Mr. Kennard?
That's fine. We just did into G.
Okay.
So moved.
Okay.
Second.
Motion made by the chair, seconded by Mr. Fulenkamp. Now a roll call, please. Aye.
Yes.
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 Thank you. I will tell those assembled that the board will take no further action when we reconvene. Other than to adjourn. So right now we will retire into executive session.